Let's get right into it. Korn, Harder, H at rd3r, Leet Speak, good times. Remember when Leet came out? 1337. So I'm guessing this is off of a newer album because I looked at the cover as I was punching it in on YouTube and it just looked like it was something new. And my relationship between old bands with new stuff doesn't mix well. Although I did do a new song. Didn't know it was new until I was reading like the year or whatever. But Korn is Korn is Korn. Let's go. Thanks for the suggestion. Post another one. Kind of reminds me of like a movie, like Phantasm or something. I don't know. That's a throwback. It's like one of the first horror movies. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. Like, it's hard to explain. Came out many decades ago. Okay. Sounds like the way the new Linkin Park stuff should sound. Now I'm just trolling the people that came here because of Linkin Park and maybe Korn. I don't know. Sounds really good.
Choose your path and there's your to follow. Carve your niche and here comes the sorrow. Everything you do never goes your way. Take a chance and they will erase it. Fight all you can and they are complacent. Nothing you do can make it all go away. They are in my head now. Exposed, they tear my joy out. Their shadows starts to cast out. Inside our start to lash out. Tell me who I am. I've done all I can. Tell me why my life keeps getting harder and harder and harder. Tell me what to feel. This shit can't be real. Tell me why my life keeps getting harder and harder and harder. Roll the dice, your number never comes up. Pay the price and still your life's fucked up. Once again, this evil gets everything. Run away, it's waiting when you get there. Let it stray, it's laughing cause it led you there. Yet again, you can't make it go away. They are in my head now. Exposed, they tear my joy out. Their shadow starts to cast out. Inside I start to lash out. Tell me who I am. I've done all I can. Tell me why my life keeps getting harder and harder and harder. Tell me what to feel. This shit can't be real. Tell me why my life keeps getting harder and 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 harder.
I don't know, but those drums in the back going quick and very silent. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Let's rewind it.
One shot and fuck yes I take it. I miss cause you always run away.
drums. So the interesting thing, let's see. Just reading. I always do that. I need to look. Yeah, I need to look up when this album came out. There's a reason for it. I'll get to it in a second. So it literally came out last year. See, The Nothing is Korn's best album in over 10 years, and that's the thing. Like this is a masterpiece album, and it's called The Nothing because it's everything we ever hoped and lost and grief combined. As we take a deep view into the mastermind of Jonathan Davis. It's not only dark but also authentic. Yeah, but that's what makes it hard, though. What makes it hard is, so you compare Korn from last year with this album, and I don't just mean the band, but I mean each band member, compared to their debut or anything from late 90s, mid 2000s, whatever. They were different people then. So it's so hard for me to critique this because it's so good that it feels fake. It's targeting broken people. And I'm not saying that Jonathan's life wasn't broken, but he's rich now. You get what I mean? Unless they're just writing to the retrospective attributes of themselves, doesn't seem much money doesn't make money doesn't make happiness. But they're older now. So not only they're successful and they're older. So are they really feeling what they put into the music? Or because they're so in tune with themselves and they're so successful with themselves that they can just replicate those feelings that they used to have and make it really good? You know what I mean? It's like making jail food in your home. You can replicate the recipes, but because you are not in there, you have a better state of mind. You can make jail food so much better not being in jail. Having the better ingredients, having the better utensils, tools, ovens, whatever. Although it's the same stuff, it's just overall better because you're in a better state of mind while you're making it. You're in a better predicament. Does that make sense now? So the album is so good because they're in a good place to just jam. They don't have any real stress or worries or struggles because they're taken care of. Mansions, even Jonathan. No, it was Brian's daughter, not Jonathan's daughter. Brian's daughter has a YouTube channel. And I'm not saying all the band members are equal when it comes to wealth or success, but just in general, they're able to make music and make it sound really good. And not when they were going through the struggles to what they were talking about. Another example would be Disturbed, Disturbed's debut album, The Sickness or whatever. They were just fresh into music for the most part. They were younger. They were most likely going through some crap. So that was able to come through the music. But now it's so commercial. It's so good and commercial sounding that it kind of loses its meaning. And I know why am I bringing up Disturbed? Because it's a similar case. They're not as sick and twisted or mentally broken as they were when they were making that stuff years ago. So it's they're able to maximize that style of music because they're not what they're making. They used to be. They definitely used to be. So it's because when I listen to Korn, especially just doing all these reactions, you can hear it wow, he was messed up. He was in a bad place. He went through some stuff whenever, he wrote that stuff. And it was around the time that he wrote it. But now it's he's just telling a story. Because I'm sure they're not going through this stuff anymore. They're too rich to be going through this stuff. I'm not saying rich people don't have problems. But the type of problems that Korn speaks about, publicly especially, kind of caters towards more broken and battered and underprivileged people. You know, like when I did the song Faggot yesterday, people were telling me, yeah, because people were calling him a faggot. Now it's like, who cares? Call me whatever you want. It's not really considered bullying because, like, for one, people shun people that make fun of gay people. And no, I'm not calling anyone in the band Korn gay, but I'm just saying, like, he wouldn't give a crap now if someone called him that. Say, I'm rich, motherfucker. I'm successful. What are you? But I'm making this too long. Shoot, I'm sorry. It surprised me that this album came out last year. But then again, nothing surprises me anymore. Like, hopefully everything I said makes sense. It was a great song. It sounded really well produced. The vocals are really cool. But does he really feel what he wrote? Is what I should have just said in 3 or 4 seconds. So I'm looking forward to checking out the rest of the album, mainly because of the reviews. If the reviews are good, then there's something about it. And yes, I do make my own opinions, obviously. I'm very outspoken. But it's just because I don't have a lot of experience. I didn't go through Korn like everyone else did. Like, in that era, in the specific time period. Even though I knew about them, I kind of avoided them, but not on purpose. I just didn't have the desire to really go through Korn's catalog or to care to listen to them. But as always, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video.